Girthworm James here again, back playing some Creativerse. Today we're going to be working on our diamond chest farm. So me and Spanky spent quite a bit of time last night after the stream in the corrupted lair. We got a bunch of chests. We got, a bunch of luminite, and we have the rest of the creatures. I do believe we have every creature now. So our little storage system, I'm gonna have to grab all the processes and everything, but quick recap with the farm. Our leafies are all separated. We got too many of the damn things. We have two things, thing 1, thing 2. Nice Dr. Seuss reference. We have all the leafies, except for the ghosts. We have the mirrors, boss hog, pigsies, ramboos, crabs, and chizard. If I am missing any pets besides the rockster and the ghost pets, I mean not rockster, rockzilla or the ghost pets, let me know. Because I do know you can get a warm worm, but I don't know if you can move them. People are saying you can try with teleports. I don't know if that works, so I don't know if that one counts because I can't move it into the barn very easily. But we are starting to get those going. This is the small chest farm. It doesn't really work. I may repurpose it for something else, but for now, it's just there. We have the fluid farm. We do have the luminite gloves, so now I can get lava and corrupted water. Molasses, even though it's not really used very much, I still have it. And our coral farm is not working. From what I read, it was mud and flowing water will generate coral. Now, I'm not sure why. We do have some cactus spawning, so that's cool. We have a ton of beeswax, so I don't need to farm that. And that will just take time. Also, with the farmland, that will take a lot of time of grabbing, processing, reseeding. No, don't need to worry about that. So, a quick update with the teleport room. So, not too much over here, but we have the chest farm. So, as soon as I grab some materials, we'll be heading in there. And for a diamond chest farm, you need corrupted blocks. And corruption. There's some dirt and some stone. I need regular stone. We'll do bedrock because it's ironic where I have placed this thing. It's kind of funny. I need some lamps and a switch. No, electrical. I need a switch, and I need my wiring glove, so I'll grab that. Spanky wants me to put a teleporter down below in the corruption layer, so I can do that. I'll work on that later. Assign. I'll grab some regular chests for now. And we'll take a door just in case. Actually, I want a cool door. Wood. Okay. So, we should have... Oh, I need my wiring glove. I'll take some more lamps just in case. I don't need a healing beacon. I'll take it just in case. I shouldn't need one, though. Alright. So, let's head to the chest farm. So, I am right here. And let's head to the chest farm. So, I am in the sky. I am at almost build limit. It's actually really cool during the day. Really dangerous, though. I am over a body of water, so I should not have any spawns on the land, and I built really high up in the air with glass to help hide, but I found out you can't even see this high up because when you're looking up, there's a view limit, so you can't even see it. So it was kind of pointless to do that, but it's actually really cool looking. I wanted to hide this. You can only get to this by teleportation for a couple of reasons, but I think it's kind of cool. And ironically, I'm using bedrock almost at the top for the build limit. It's kind of funny. I find it funny. So I want this to be... Oh, let me use my iron glove. I'll break that before I work on my diamond. I don't really want it too far away. So this should be the limit. That looks pretty cool. At nighttime, you can see it a lot easier because of the lamp. That should be good. And I can put my door here. I'm going to need some flowing water. And I do build frost up here, so I may build something that generates heat. So we don't burn. Oh, we don't get frostbite up here, but I'll worry about that later. If it does build up too fast, I'm going to just jump down and teleport back. It's not that big of a deal. The problem I'm going to run into is if I didn't build down far enough off build limit, I may not be able to build as high as I want. So with this platform, uncrouch. I want this pretty large, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll do 16. So 16, 17, 18. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need to bring this 16 times 2 is 32 plus 1, 33. So this is a 33 square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay. Now, my frost is building up, so let's head back home. As fast as I teleported there, I thought I'd be able to return home just as quick. So I have, recap, I have every portal in here to head somewhere, and every portal that these get sent to return to the return pad. So I have a total of 9 portals outside to send it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So every time I make 2 portals, I do have a odd number. I may actually just delete one, so I don't always have one extra, because I have an odd number of portals now because I have a return pad. Most people have a portal room and send each portal to send and receive from that spot, but I didn't really want to go that route. I wanted to make it a little bit different and have it a return pad cycle. So to go back to the chest farm, I have to go here. This should be enough. But I need some water, so that I can build down. So let's go to the fluid farm. I don't really have a ton of extra water, so let's grab some real quick. I built these things 3 down and 6 across. So that gives me enough to where I should never be able to grab the... If I can grab the bottom... Oh, I broke. That I won't still be able to grab the dirt, so I don't have to worry about that, and it auto-fills. Even with tar. I don't know how fast lava flows. I've not tested that, so that's still a thing I have to test. But it should work fine. Chest farm. Oh, teleport's here quick, but I guess because there's nothing to render. What's out here? And it was 33. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, you can actually see the shadow. I wonder if that's all the way down on the ground. It's kind of cool. So this should connect. I hope. If not, I'm gonna be a little butthurt. Oh, perfect. Alright. Makes me happy. Alright, so now that we have our square, now we just have to place dirt on the bottom, and we need to cap. So how high can I go up? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's plenty. Alright, so I'm going to build this 4 or 5 tall, not sure. So I can have... I'm going to definitely need more stone. So I can have all the creatures spawn, and I can have a small platform to where they can't reach me, and I can kill them. Because I have a feeling things will spawn in here. So if they do spawn in here, I can kill them and get the chests and not have to worry about them. We don't have any questions in the chat. I probably should encase that in glass, so that would look pretty cool, but I have to go get more glass for that. I'm gonna have to get more bedrock too, so when I get bedrock, I will get some glass. Now, chests have to spawn in absolute darkness. On the wiki, it does say they spawn faster at nighttime. I don't know if that will be the case since I'm building over water and the monsters are cycling through their creature spawns day or nighttime. So I don't know if that will play an effect. I haven't seen, or I haven't looked, I'm sure there are videos of people doing this. So I have not seen what happens if you do this. Well, let's go get some glass to fill up this little dome. Yeah, let's fill that up, and let's get some more bedrock. Oh, speaking of advanced extractors, I did find a good recipe down in the corrupted lair. I can make super extractors. Really cheap materials needed for it. Because 1 obsidian makes 8 rods. So it's technically less material. I don't know why, but there you go. I don't know if they'll change that recipe or if they're happy with that, but it does seem pretty cheap. Let's get some glass. And oh yeah, diamond rods. I have these for a plan coming up. Cool. So we can drop all these off. Don't need them. Okay, so that should work. Bedrock. Should work. Me and Spanky are in a little bit of a fun tease right now. I put these little rails here not for fall damage, but if you're not centered on the stairs, you can hit your head on that, and it just helps prevent bumping my head onto that and causing me to not be able to get there. Sorry. Allergy season. So nighttime is easier to see these, so that is helpful. Oh, that's pretty dark. Let's get that lamp back. Let's put there. How tall is that? Let's go one more. Actually, make it a little bit more dome-ish. Let's do this. That's cool. I like it. I'm curious if something will spawn up here. I kind of hope not, because it would suck to fall and have to come back and do all that. But like so. If I had some rhine cones, I could knock these things off. That would be helpful, but it builds some fun. As long as we don't get a mirror up here, I should be alright. And if I don't put any corrupted soil down, then I don't have to worry about corrupted creatures. At least for now. Because they are a pain in the ass if you're not ready for them. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so this should be 4 blocks? Yes, I need one more. Should I go one more or 2 more? How many more can I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I bumped and hit the ceiling, so that's way higher than needed. So 3 blocks it. Yeah. Oh, I missed one. Nice. Oh, my frost is building up. I'm gonna get some rhine cones. I'm gonna see if I can knock some of these guys off. It'd be kind of fun. So let's head back home. And see what happens with rhine cones. See if I can knock them off. I think that'd be kind of funny. I'll have to try to figure out what I can put down for heat. I may just put like a lava node or something. I don't know. I think lava can harden in cold temperatures, so I'll have to figure that out. I want no. Are we out of rhine cones? Coal ores. I think we're out of rhine cones. Well, I have an elder tree right over here, so let me grab a couple. Oh, there's a wood chest. Now, rhine cones actually do decent damage, and they have a knockback and an AoE. So they're not a terrible item, even though they're free. There's a mirror. Okay. Let's see how this works. If it does, I will definitely spend a lot of time gathering them, because they're fun to play with. Alright, let's head back to the chest farm. Oh, it just killed it. They do hit pretty hard. I don't know why they're so hard hitting. Let me see if I can knock something off before I accidentally kill it. No, fall off. No, just killed him. Oh well. And then we just need to put a roof on it and a floor. And that will be the base, or the simplest to set up the farm. It should be running, but it won't be optimized. I need to put a lamp system in place that ties to a switch, and I have a sign, so that I can turn the lights on inside when I'm heading in. The chest won't despawn, but it'll prevent things from spawning inside when I'm running around. I don't really want to fight corrupted creatures while I'm running around trying to grab chests. Not that I can't kill them. I do have the... What armor do I have? I still have obsidian on. But I can make luminite armor. Some of it. I can make some luminite and some diamond armor. That's fine. But I still don't want to have to deal with them. Especially dying, coming back here, having the chest despawn. I want to make it nice and simple. If I'm making it difficult for myself, I'm not building a farm correctly. The whole point of building a farm is for make things simpler. Is there one under there? Yeah, there's. And to be efficient. Now, I'm more for... Oh, there's one block missing. I'm more for function than fashion, but I don't want it to look terrible, so that's why I'm trying to use the same single block. If I went for pure fashion, this would take probably 10 times longer to build, and I wouldn't be able to get chests for probably a week or two, and I'd like to speed the process to get chests decently, and I can fix the aesthetics if needed. Alright, so before I forget, let's fill that in because this has to be pitch black for chest to spawn. So I need to put a roof on and a floor, but I think if I put the floor on first, I will be happier with that. Yeah. So let's crouch. This is not the spawning platform. This is a ladder that is going to be like a small little protected room when you come inside, so that you have a little bit of breathing room to go up. I'm going to build like a little ladder and then a platform that goes around, so if there are creatures, you can take care of them and you don't just have to run across and fight them on the ground. So this is a little bit of space that is going to be unusable for spawning, but for survivability and long term, it will be a lot better. At least that's the plan. Okay. So I need to build this at least 3 high. Yeah, at least 3. So let me get rid of these so that I can start grabbing these. And I really don't think I have enough. So we can do math. So I have a 32 by 32. I need 1,000 blocks. I have 150. So I need to go down the corruption layer and grab a shit ton of blocks. Simple math. An area is all four sides added to find the perimeter, but the area of the inside you times length by width. I have a 32 square, 32 squared, 1,024. And I'm almost frost. What happens when I get frozen? Do I take damage? Yep, I take damage. So, before I start putting any floor down, I should probably get some corruption. We can look for Illuminite while we're down there too. So, let's drop all the stuff we don't need off. We'll keep some on us. Let's grab some mushrooms. And is there another glove? Obsidian. Illuminate glove. That's for Spanky. We'll grab some advanced. Actually, let's make some supers. Obsidian rods. Don't have any. Well, let's make some. Wait. I don't want slabs, I want rods. What am I thinking? Since Spanky doesn't have the recipe for super processors yet, I'm just gonna make a bunch. It'll take 10 minutes. I don't have many stone rods. Let me cut some. Regular stone rods. Okay. That should be good. Let's drop off regular stone. Don't need it. Let's drop off the obsidian. Super extractors. 8 of them. Should be more than enough. Okay. Oh, we can make the teleport to come down. So I need a teleporter. I got lamps. I need a sign. Okay. Let's head down to the mine. And let's head down to the corruption layer. So we have started processing and branching out, looking for illuminite, and starting to set up some stuff. But my main objective is to more grab resources, so that's what we're going to be doing. And if we see a chest, we'll definitely go after it. I don't know if I want to kill anything down here. I don't know if there's a real point. If you guys want me to go after something, I can, but I only tried to avoid. Because these things are actually not dangerous, but they can hit pretty hard. And I'm not in strong armor at the moment, so they can kill me if I'm not drinking potions and standing in mineral water. And that's a debacle. As soon as we start setting this area up, it's going to look a lot better. Once you come down here, it's quite a pain in the ass to set everything up, start putting lamps down, starting to grab the illuminite you need down here, and watching out for all the creatures that spawn on you. They'll pop on trees, they'll fall down on you. They're definitely a bunch of assholes. And before I forget, let's grab illuminite. And let's get our corrupted water. I need 6. Yeah. 6, and I can start working on an infinite pool. No, I don't need wood. Healing beacon. If you stand in the healing beacon, it cleanses you. Very useful. It cleanses the stuff around it and cleanses you at the same time. So, and it will also hurt creatures. If they stand in mineral water or stand in the beacon, they actually do take damage. So you can use that also if you're in danger. Oh, it also heals. Huh. I didn't know it actually healed too. I guess it's called a healing beacon, so yeah, it makes sense. Cool. So let's take that with us. And we need 1,000 blocks. So I'm probably going to break this diamond glove. Yeah, I have a feeling I might break it. But we should get a good return out of it. this Luminite glove grabs quick. So just the leafy was hitting that hard. I don't really have armor on for this level, but if you're not prepared to take on a creature here, it's better just to run away from them because you're going to be dying. I need to find a nice area for let's grab regular blocks so we can pillar. Is that hurting him? It should. Okay, so I want to set this area up. Alright, so let's place that down. So we need the teleporter. Let's place that down. We need a sign. Got one of them. And home. We want this portal key. Let's make it out of some corruption stone. Okay. So that will send it home, and I have to make a portal in the base to send it here, but it's easy. So all this is cleansing. I can at least get some health out of it. Let's make sure we light this place up. Now, I am purposefully breaking the bridge here. Oh, that's a little extreme. So that creatures will help, it'll deter creatures from wanting to walk on this, because they don't like to go in the water if they don't have to, or if they're not being aggressive. They don't want to walk on the water. They will if they're chasing you, but they don't enjoy it if they don't have to. Oh, there's some luminite over there. I barely have any. Okay. Now, I don't know if they spawn on wood and leaves. I would think so. That's annoying. There's some luminite right there. Not too worried about it though right now, because I will be getting a lot of it eventually. And with it being so close to the house, it will get grabbed eventually. Now, if I was running for 20 minutes, yeah, I'm going to grab as much lumen as I can, because it's going to be unlikely that we'll be grabbing that. Luminite can also spawn underwater, so if you're looking for it, you do want to keep an eye underwater. It's a little bit harder to find, but it is there, so. You can find it. No questions in chat. If you have any, just feel free to type it out. And I will answer it if you have any questions. Let's get some life, and let's start flattening some of these. You pretty much You pretty much always want to have a healing beacon down here. If you do cleansing bombs, those do work, but you have a limited number of throws, and those don't heal you at the same time. So if you can make a healing beacon, just do it. It's way better than cleansing bombs if you don't need those for a particular thing. Oh, we found Luminite down here. Looky there. Before you start doing any extracting, you want to open the area up to see if there is more below it. No, looks like it's just 2 of them. Okay. When you're getting coal and obsidian, in the early on, that looks cool. There's more luminite right there. The early on minerals, you do want to open up the ground constantly and keep an eye out for them, because veins are a thing. So if there's one, there's usually a couple right next to it. So if you are looking for it, and instead of waiting for an extractor to finish, and then you're like, oh, well, there's more behind it, so now I gotta wait for that. And if you just know how many you got, you can get them all running at the same time. So right now we are still grabbing resources for corruption stone and dirt. We'll grab the luminite when we see it, and definitely a diamond chest if we see one. But we are gathering 1,000 corrupted blocks for a spawning platform for the diamond chest farm. These work quick. Yeah. The super extractors work fast as hell. I got the recipe by killing a thing. I don't know if that's the only way to get one, but if you can kill one, definitely do it. You can cheat, throw rhine cones, bombs, just kill your first one. You're going to get a lot of recipes, and you need the corruption dust. That's how I killed my first one. I just threw rhine cones and armor-piercing bombs at them. It was kind of cheap, but it didn't really bother me, because they have a lot of life, and they will 1 to 2 shot you very easily. And they have extended reach, so they don't really even have to try, and they will kill you. And you can tell when these are done, because that little pixel will disappear when it's completely done. And I think the extractor looks different. Yep. And now it's done. I had 2 more over here. Let's grab these up. So I actually want to grab the bottom one first, otherwise I have to take care of corrupted water. corrupted pigsy almost killed me, and I'm out of potions now. Awesome. Oh, corruption filled up too. So you definitely have to be careful of that. Your corruption meter. If something hits you down here, you do get corruption faster. And I bumped into the water a couple times. I need to go make some potions. What are advanced potions required? Advanced. So dried leafy leaf. I have some of them. Chalk horns. I think just regular potions, because these are really easy to make. They changed the recipe. Oh, wait, no, I think it's just any mushroom. Never mind. Yeah, it's just any mushroom and yellow flower. I was confused. I'm like, oh, it tells you... Oh. So it's any 4 flowers and any mushrooms. Oh. I'm dumb. So those little arrows let you know that other things can be used to make it. Interesting. There's a Keppa. I have the 3 different ones tamed, so not worried about it. Don't need these. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 400 more blocks. Things are spawning around me. Let's go over here. Let's rip this pillar down. A lot of these pillars are what me and Spanky did to pillar up while the other one killed it. If you have a second person in the world and they're helpful, and a creature will aggro to one thing and will fixate on them. So you can use that to your ability if you know how to trick the AI in the game, to where if he's fixated on you, you can use the other player to attack and the thing will not turn and change aggro if it still thinks it could try to get you even though you're out of range. So if you understand the AI and their patterns and what they're forced to do, you can... It's not considered an exploit. That's a mechanic. So you can use that to your ability and work with it. Okay. Oh, I think Spanky left her healing beacon down, so I'm gonna grab that for her. They're not hard to make, but if you don't have to make more, then you don't need to. And I am destroying this Luminite glove. Oh. Found some more Luminite. So if you're having difficulty getting down to Luminite, the hardest part I've found and reading on forums and everything, it's the iron layer. Once you find iron, you want to try to build out of that as fast as possible and try to get diamond. You want to try to build out of iron because iron is not rare. It's just hard to come by because not many caves go down to the iron layer. I think that's a chest right there. South. That might be a chest right there. A lot of caves go down to the stalactite layer, but it's a brown red block, and stalactites, mud, siltstone, mold. What else is down in iron layer? I think there's one more besides glowing mushroom, and it makes it a little difficult to find if you're not, and it's still early on, so you can't just look and find it and you're like, oh, here it is, that's easy. Iron's a pain in the ass. It's so much easier to find diamond because it's glowing blue considered all the lava around it. I think that is a chest. I think so. Yep. If you can handle it, if your computer can handle it, you want to increase the view distance as much as you can. It helps out tremendously. So we got some extractors. We got lamps. That's probably the best thing out of it, but we still got free lamps. Instead of having to try to make the damn things. And before I destroy this glove, I do need to grab some lava. So that I can put that on my fluid farm and get that going. So that still has some to go. So let me grab this healing beacon. Oops. Oh, another chest. There's a mirror. I don't know how you didn't see me. And that gave me some iron. So perfect. Now, I don't know if there's another block below here. If I just keep digging down, I don't know if there is something below. Corruption. We can test it out. Oh. Healing beacon. Okay. End of the world. Okay, so that's the thing. Cannot be mined. So that's the bottom of the world. So let's grab this and let's head back up. Let me plug that up so I don't actually fall down there or something. I don't know if you take damage if you're standing on the end of the world or anything, so I don't really want to risk it and die. Oh, there's a thing. I have 2 captured, so killing it would still be helpful. They do have a lot of recipes, and they drop diamond armor, but I don't have any potions on me, and I don't have any explosives still, so not too worried about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I almost have enough. I'm gonna get 1,200 just to be in case. Now this is a really good find if you're looking for corrupted material. Instead of just trying to pick off the little islands, I actually have a chunk of land. Yeah, it's actually pretty big. Probably should have just came here before, but oh well. It's kind of a good thing I did come here though, so I can get that healing beacon. I didn't know she left hers. She did not tell me. She was up later than me last night. Alright, so instead of going back up, I'm going to teleport home. Come back down to the mine just to grab the lava. And then head home again. So it's going to be a little back and forth, but instead of running, I can just teleport. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I don't have a chest, but let's just head home. And down to the mine again. Let's grab some lava. Okay. So I got 17. That's enough. I'll be able to fill up the fluid farm and hopefully it sustains itself. I don't know how many blocks it's needed to generate its own heat so that it won't mess up. So let's put our teleporter down. Let's put our sign down. And south. Corruption layer. Okay. And that needs 3 stones to teleport to. I need a piece of dirt. So that will teleport to my corruption layer. We can test that. Perfect. And we step back on it, and it takes me to my return pad. So it's done. If you guys have any questions on teleporters, I think I have a pretty good grasp on them. So you can ask away. Okay, so I got the 2 healing beacons. Let's go place down the luminite liquids. And let's see what happens with that. So I want lava in this one. Now, I don't know if I have to make it larger. But it does seem that lava is difficult to set up. Above ground. Actually. That was a bad idea. Okay, where's the fucking dirt? Alright, so I can grab from... Nope, can't grab there. So I can grab from here. Nope, can't grab there. Alright, so let's put hardened lava down. And let's make some fire bombs. I have one block of lava, so gotta be careful with that. Otherwise, I'll have to go back down and get more. Oh, you need the line, the pit with hardened lava, so it stops. You can have 4 blocks as long as you line it. Okay, thanks, Gamer. So lava's a pain in the ass, but if I line it, supposedly it should work. Let me get let's try it. If it doesn't work, I can make a firebomb. I can make some more lava. So I should be able to make a 4. Okay. Stone. That's not stone. That's stone. And okay, so let's try. Oh, that's not fully lined. Don't need that down there. Lava falls is when it gets, yeah, it's already turning into be a pain. Well, let's see what happens when I put lava right there. Actually, okay, so it is lined. Let's see if this decides it wants to die. Alright, so it's flowing. But is it going to harden? If I do that. Okay. So, it does seem that I got lava to be... Uh-oh. Is it still going to fill? Okay, it'll still fill. Looks kind of cool, it's flowing. I got some corrupted water, so we can easily just put that down. Corrupted grass. That's kind of cool. Right next to the mineral water. Huh, it's kind of funny. Okay, I want 14. So I can have. So I have all the different fluids. That doesn't really bother me. Lava, that was the trick that I was more concerned about. And thanks for the help. I'll give a shout out to Mass Ganja Gamer for helping me out. That I had to line the lava. Makes sense. I wonder if the corrupted soil will go all the way down. So I was able to do those before my illuminate glove broke. That was something I wanted to get done. So now that I have enough corrupted material, we can head back to the farm. Let's grab all the stuff that we need. I have tons of extra stuff, but I need to drop some off and sort some stuff out. Stone. Coral. And let's check on these. These are for super extractors that Spanky, she can't make them yet, so I'm making a bunch for her. 32, that should be good. Extractors. Alright. That should be good. I got some bog water on me. And okay, that should be good. All right, so let's head back to the farm and let's start working on that. So we want the chest farm. So I made a little glass tube and I'm over water. So to recap, I built over water to prevent spawns on the ground and I built high in the air to prevent spawns in the cave. So I am maximizing spawns where I want them in this 33 by 33 big ass square that's going to be covered in corrupted soil for a chest farm. I built this little cubby right here for a ladder system so I can get on top of it, so I can manage and take care of things up here so they don't hurt me. And let's see. I had to farm 1,200 stone and dirt for a 33 square. Oh, I went a lot faster than I thought it was. So I'm building the floor first because once I put a roof on, that will be dark and I can start getting enemies spawning. And I really don't want to deal with corruption enemies at the moment, so I will keep it bright so I don't have to deal with them. And it's kind of cool, you can see the shadow. I haven't been down on the water to see if you can actually see the shadow on the water. If you look up, you can't see it. It's near the build limit. I'm like 2 blocks away from build limit, so you can't see up and see it. Now, I do have dirt and mostly stone, but... Oh, there's some more dirt. It does. The pattern really doesn't bother me, but I could just put one giant square of dirt. And then use the rest of stone. And I have lamps, and I believe I have a switch on me. Yeah, and my wiring tool, so that I can turn on and off the lights when I want inside, so I don't have to keep it pitch black at all times and worry about spawns while I'm up there. Because that could suck. Oh, I don't want wood. Okay. Now this should go a lot faster. Well, now we can test to see if you can see this on the... Oh, hey, you can see the shadow. Oh, you can barely see it. It's kind of cool. But since I fell down, I can't get back up there, so I gotta teleport home and teleport back there. So... that happened. But at least we fell in water. We didn't die, so... Oh well. I was holding C, and I still fell. Let's head back down. I was able to get rid of my corruption and frost though, so that helps. I'm gonna have to figure something out for the frost up here. If I put down enough hardened lava, or if I make like a bonfire or something, if that generates heat. I will have to look something up, unless you have some more information on that one, Mass. What could I use to generate heat up at build limit, which I'm generating frost? I could try a moss torch that does generate heat and can burn things. I could test that out. Now I'm curious if this is going to be big enough to be able to see on the map, on the zoomed out map. With it being as big as it is, I would imagine it should be able to be seen on the map. But never know. So that's kind of cool that we can see that. We can see the progress that's being made. What we could do is see if we have enough to line. I don't really want to break this glove. Have a giant square filled and then line the stone with dirt. I don't know if I have enough. We'll be close. I might have enough. Then we have a little bit of a pattern going, so it's not just scattered. Yeah, I'll have enough. Sweet. By 2 blocks. I like it. So now I can just put stone in here. So even if you're crouching, you can still walk diagonally and you can still walk off. So let's grab some hardened lava and let's see if that is enough. Or in some torches, I'll see if I can make like a bonfire, stone fire or something. We'll see if that's enough to... I don't know what that purple dot's on the screen. I don't have that in my capture. So I'm not sure what that purple dot is. Fire? No. Fire. Furniture. A fire pit. An iron fire pit. Campfire. Well, let's make a fire pit, see what happens. Coal, stone slab, stone rod, melted wax. I got all that. Coal. We need to make some more slabs and rods. So let's get those running. Can never have enough of these damn things. Even in higher level, you just go through so many of them. And melted wax. Beeswax. Okay, so we have a fire pit. Let's try a moss torch. I know those generate heat. And lava. We got a bunch of it. So let's see if these generate heat so we can fend off the cold. Chest farm. So let's test these out. And lava. Okay, so that's enough to fend off the heat. Okay. So how close do you have to be? Okay, just a 1 block radius. Okay. That's good. We'll place 1 in here just in case. Now, does this put off enough heat? So a moss torch puts off enough heat to fend off cold too. So it's actually not even that cold up here, just a little bit. So these fire pits are a little overkill, but oh well. Is lava strong enough to fend off cold? Yeah. 1 hardened lava is enough to fend off cold too. I don't want to put hardened lava down because that will encourage wormworms and hot feet to spawn, because I believe they can spawn in any light level. So I don't really want to encourage those from spawning. So it's actually not that cold up here. It's just cold enough to cause the meter to go up. You can easily fend it off. Now, I am slightly concerned about monsters from spawning. So let's make some prep work. These will be in the ceiling as soon as I get done with all this, so these here right now are pointless for the final project. These are just to help prevent spawns from happening. I don't mind the ones on the up above. those will be easy enough to take care of. I just don't want to have to deal with any corruption creatures right now. Okay. Well, let me get back to this now. And I need to be slightly careful because I don't have a diamond glove. I broke it, and I've almost broken my luminite grabbing up all these corrupted materials, so I need to be careful unless I have to, so I don't have to make another glove. So I've already gotten the critical damage warning a little bit ago. That should look pretty cool. Now, I will probably be getting a phone call pretty soon from Spanky, so I will possibly be ending this abruptly. But I'll still continue working this on stream, but I'm going to close down the capture and probably mute myself. We usually do talk on the phone for quite a while, so I may continue the stream if there's enough people that are wanting to keep it going, or I may just close the stream off and end the capture and then upload to YouTube. I try to upload same day. If not, it is the next day, so there's fresh content, at least 2 to 3 videos a week. I can do more. I just have to talk to some people that always call me, so I have to start scheduling things if it does turn to be a full-time thing of recording and uploading. Now, I don't really like to video edit and cut a lot of things out that some people do. That's completely fine. That requires a lot of recording and then cutting and processing. I'm just a one-man operation right now, so I don't have the manpower to be able to easily do that. So I can't put out as much content if I start video editing, because that takes a lot of time. It does make the content better, but I can't do that and keep up with the demand that is required. So I'll take a little bit of quality out so I can get a good amount of videos, so I can start getting, I'll say, a following of people, so that I can possibly branch out and start working on quality. Oh, I hit full corruption. Oh, I have a healing beacon. Okay, so I'm cleansing corruption, healing, and getting rid of frost all at the same time. It's actually pretty damn efficient. So let's get my phone set up with headphones, 'cause she should be getting off work pretty soon. Oh, I got a text from her. Oh, she says she's probably going to be here until 9. Okay, so she's still at work. Even better. Let's still put these in. Okay. I'll just leave that there. So it's getting nighttime. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Alright, so we're getting really close, and I just have to put a ceiling on, which will take a little bit of time, but I won't fall down into the water. I'll still be able to come back here and just get right back to work. So I want to get the floor done, so if I fall, I don't have to keep teleporting back between them. I do like the pattern. If I have enough stone, which it's possible. I don't think so, though. I can keep the same pattern going and move some of that dirt around. That would look pretty cool, but... I don't know if I have enough. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to make an illuminite glove before I'm done with this. Because that bar is getting pretty low. Well, let's finish this off so that I can get a torch over here. Okay. Not what I wanted. I may actually have enough stone to where I can keep the pattern going. But for now, I want to get the whole... I should probably do it. Because it'll be more of a pain once the farm is active. So that's a 16 by 16. Wait, no. That's an 8 by 8, which is 64. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 16 by 16. Let's do the math real quick. Calculator. How many blocks is that? 16 squared. 256. So I do have enough, so I can do that. Okay, so let's grab the dirt. And let's keep the same pattern. And it broke. I don't feel like making it. I need a power glove though, so let's head back home. I had a feeling I forgot that would break it when I placed it down. Let's just grab a random. I think I have a something glove. I have Illuminate in the chest, but that's for Spanky. So let me just grab a glove so I can play with stone. Obsidian, Illuminate. Okay. Miscellaneous stone. I'll keep some just in case. Let's drop off the stuff we don't need. And then let's put a ceiling on. We got the wiring tool. We got a switch. Water. Processed. Dirt. Wood. Okay, so we'll make a stalactite ceiling. We got a ton of it. Yeah. Okay. That'd be kind of cool for a stalactite ceiling. That should be everything that I need. Trust farm. And then I'll have my little pathway around. Yeah, that should be good. So let's head up. So I just want to get the framework set up before I start actually making things dark. Once I start making it dark, I'll have to start worrying about spawns. and I have to light up the top of this. So I need to do this systematically to prevent problems from occurring. Let's get the outside perimeter done. So that I don't really have to worry about falling. Oh, no. And I've been going on 2 hours. But I do enjoy longer streams and longer videos. I've always liked those on watching those myself. It seems most people do 30-minute videos. I understand why, but that's not something I enjoy doing. If I'm playing a game, I do play for the long duration, so those are probably going to be the majority of my videos. 45 minutes and up. I'm going to try to get hour, 2-hour videos, because when I'm watching a video, I'm usually just goofing off or I'm doing other stuff, and I like to see the progress that's being done, not just the cut version of progress and updates. I like to see it built, see ideas that come across, and see what happens, problems that occur, and how they're fixed. Because if I decide I want to play that game too, I want to know about the problems, not just told, oh, yep, here it is, that was done. So let's make all these into T brackets. This one's going to be a little bit different, but once I start getting these set, I can start putting lamps on top, and this one will have 2 of them. And once I get the brackets set, I can start putting lamps down on top of it, and then I can start putting the lamps on top so I can prevent spawns from popping up on top. Oh. Let's go over here. Now, stalactite is used for a recipe. I believe it's for Illuminite glove, but we have a ton of it. And I think it looks kind of cool. And it may even give water drops, which are pretty cool. I don't know how many stalactite have to be put together to form water droplets, but I do see it happen in caves, so it might be doable. Alright, let's put a bracket over here. So we have our framework. It's not perfectly center, but all these are going to get filled in, so it's not really bothersome. Also, the lamps on top you're not going to see, so. Not something that needs to get worried about. Okay, so let's get our lamps. God damn it. Okay. Now, if I get a couple spawns on top, I'm not too worried. I just want to help cut down the majority of spawning on the top. I'm getting frostbite. Oh, so the fire doesn't hurt you, but it does get rid of cold. I'm starting to get hungry. So if I decided to make this thing any bigger, I think it would have been almost to the point of ridiculous on how many corrupted blocks I had to gather, make the walls, lamps. So it would have started to get a little ridiculous if I had decided to go further. Cause it's a pretty big chunk. Okay. We need some lamps over here. Now, I'm sure there is a systematic way of finding light levels like in Minecraft, but to prevent spawning and all that, but lamps are easy. And none of these are going to get seen. Oh, see, I'm hitting the ceiling right now, so I'm pretty much at build limit. Okay, so let's start putting some stalactite down. So these ones are always going to be on up here. Wiring the ceiling ones could pose a pain in the ass. I haven't really messed with the wiring glove too much, so I don't know if it gets damaged when you use it, or if I'll have to build more like other tools. Wouldn't surprise me, but there's going to be a lot of lamps that are going to be hooked up. Probably even more since they're going to be hanging off the ceiling. I'd like to finish off the ceiling so I don't have to fall down. That would be nice. And then what else there? Now I'm getting quite a bit of lag. I'm not sure why. If it's the stalactite texture or if it's all the lamps causing the problem. Because lighting does seem to be a strain on the system. It's not my computer. It just seems that the game, if you put too many lights next to each other, the game has a difficult time trying to figure out the light levels for every block. That's something I've noticed. Oh darn, it fell. Or I may hang the lamps upside down off fence posts. That would look pretty cool. I don't know if that's needed because the lamps are too high up. They're not illuminating the ground enough. And it's defeating the entire purpose of the project. So we will see when that happens. Okay. 16 by 16 works great, and that looks much bigger. Yeah, it's 33 by 33. It is pretty damn big. I have a small one at the house. It's 12 by 14, and it's rare I get anything spawned inside of it because there's a massive cave system. Did I freeze the game? I think I just froze. Yep, it froze. So let me boot it back up. So I was having difficulty with the farm because there's a massive cave system underneath the house. There's trees. I can't light everything. So there's a lot of creatures spawning. And that's causing a problem because I need everything confined where I want it on corrupted soil to spawn off of. So it's having a problem. Yeah, I was thinking more room, more spawns. So yeah. And then if you just do the bare minimum, that's no fun. And other people don't like to watch that, so they like to see big projects. Now, if I went larger, I would probably have to split it up between a couple captures because this is taken a little over 2 hours to gather just the corrupted soil and build what I have. So that's quite a bit of time. And then after this, I believe I have every farm in the game. I do have to work on my coral farm and see why that's not producing, but I'm not worried about coral. I got a cactus farm. We have a beehive. We got farmland. We have a barn that has every creature except for a Rockzilla and ghosts. We have the coal and diamond farm platform. We have a fluid farm that's fully functional, thanks to Mass's help, and farmland with all 4 farmable crops. And we have a mine that has all the way down to the corruption layer. So once we get this farm done, I think we're going to be working on cosmetics, upgrading the house. Right now it's just a giant square, kind of boring, but we can start working on cosmetics because we have everything. Not everything in the game and we're done playing, but we have enough to where everything should sustain itself, and we can just work off of the materials that were being produced and start making some cool stuff. Wow. That was a full bar of stalactites, and that's definitely going to be needed. Besides deeper water, I have a 1 layer in a T bracket of water with mud surrounding it. It may just need more. I can easily work on that. But coral's only used for cosmetic as the block itself and summoning Rockzilla. Other than that, coral does not serve a purpose. So it's kind of boring. Now, they are going to be adding more blocks and more updates because a beehive... Oh, I just crashed the game again. A beehive is, let's say, able to be fertilized, but there is no item to fertilize it yet. So... I have a fatal error. I have too many suggestions. Oops, the game crashed. So, I keep crashing the game. It does not like me placing this stalactite down. What's my CPU at? CPU is at 60%. And RAM is at 30%. I do have a i7 quad core. I mean a dual core. So I can upgrade that, but I don't really want to. Because not just the chipset itself, but making sure you have a good contact with the thermal paste and a good mount with the heatsink. I don't really want to open up my computer. I think once I have the stalactite down and the light levels can balance themselves out and they're not constantly fluctuating, it should help out. Maybe I just place blocks a little slower. And it's always fun to crash a game because of what you're playing and how you're going crazy with everything. It's a good feeling. I don't know why. In multiplayer games, when I'm playing online, I crash, I get pissed. I was playing Dirty Bomb last night. Fun game. For some reason, between my mouse and my keyboard, everything was just freaking out. I still can't figure out why, and I had to just turn my whole computer off. Nothing was staying steady. It was just constantly fluctuating between all my weapons, and I was getting pissed. Okay, almost done. So it's pretty bright up here, so I don't think I'll need any more lamps. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. Alright, our ceiling is done. That is a lot of damn torch lights. Okay, so I can make these floating, or I can get oh yeah, my CPU just dropped down to 50%. It's a lot easier on the system inside. I can get fence posts and hang them off so they look like an actual lamp. I can attach them to the ceiling, or I can have them floating. I do need something inside, so I can either hang these off the wall and just have these ones posted down, but I don't know how well these will work. We can test it. Oh, all this lighting doesn't. My game is not happy right now. That might be enough light on the ground, but that's pretty dull. I could hang these off the walls and then just a couple off the ceiling. What are you doing here? Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, turning these lamps on is not too happy on the computer, but oh well. So I want these right there. We'll see if I need to build the pathway. I may not need to. So even fully enclosed, I'm still generating frost. So let's go over here. We'll get everything going. Let's get rid of frost, and then we can get back to lighting situation. Now, I may change this into like different colored glasses. That may be pretty cool. Not sure on that one yet. Well, I don't want that then. I don't need it. Let's grab that. Center. Now the pain in the ass for this is going to be setting up the wiring. So all these are on a toggle switch. Now, it looks dark, but it shouldn't be. But it could be. So, these may need some supplemental light. Okay. So now we have the fun of wiring all these. But before we do that, we need to finish off this platform. And I don't have any ladders on me, so that will wait. So that we can at least get up here, easily see all the spawns, and if we have to go down and go get them. I could put a door here. I can put another door. Okay. Nope, don't need another door. That'll work. Okay, so let's close this off. That's not gonna work. Could I need this pitch black in here? I could build a trapdoor. No, I don't need the roof on here. I should be fine. Okay, so let's put our toggle switch. Right there. No. I want to rotate that. There we go. So now it's like a regular light switch. Okay. So now that I have that, now is the horrible job of attaching the switches to. So break all lines, inspect device settings. So that K button. Oh God. I want to see all of these. Nope. That's not what I want. Okay. That needs to be in the on position. Oh, it still works. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Now, I don't know if there's a limit on how many can flip on to one. We will find out. It seems like there is a limit. So there is a limit of how many can go into one switch, but there's probably something I can do. A flip-flop gate? No. Inverter gate. Delay gate. Damn it. I'm going to have to find out how to do this. So let me pull up the internet real quick. Creativerse. Creativerse. That's not helping me. Mass, do you have any idea on how you turn a bunch of lights off one switch? I'm getting corrupted. Let me check. Light wiring tricks. To invert a blinking light machine. Logic. Inverter, number, flip-flop, a logic gate. Logic blocks can perform evaluations on 2 inputs and output. A true-false output. Logic gates can be configured to operate either numeric or true-false inputs. So I don't know if one switch can still do everything. I may have to have like a bank of switches to turn everything on. Let's make some logic and let's see what happens. We can run a simple test. We can do that at the house. So we got some lamps. Let's make some logic. Stone slabs, arcstone, and magnetite. Miscellaneous. Stone slabs. That's why we have a ton of slabs. Because you always need them. Alright. So we got a bunch of them now. So we have our one switch. And we have our 6 lamps. So let's confirm that we can't attach a ton to this thing. Okay, so there's 3. I can't tell if they're on or not because it's too bright out. God damn it. And I'm getting a call from Spanky. So I'm going to figure this out. You can wire a bunch of lights to one switch. Okay, I'm going to end the capture here. So Girthworm James signing out, and I'll be back when I fix this.